Hey everyone, it's Annie
and Brady.
from the Never Growing Up podcast, a Disney Parks podcast for adults.
Thanks so much for joining us for this week's episode. Make sure you subscribe and leave a rating for us on whatever app you're joining our conversation.
And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links for all of our accounts are in our show notes.
Enjoy the show. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Never Growing Up, a Disney Parks podcast for adults. Today, I think you all know that Annie and I love festivals, and it's exciting because we get to talk about kind of a new one. So that's what we're going to be hitting up today on this episode, so stick around. How's it going, everybody? My name is Brady McCleary, also known to you as Brady Cam on Instagram, and with me, as always, is the outstanding, wonderful, and lovely...
Hey guys, it's Annie at WDW Collective on the Insta page.
On that Insta page, guys,
Yep.
Annie, how excited are you?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to talk about a festival because it's been a long time.
It's been a long
even
time.
Though it's going to be weird. Yeah. I'm so excited.
So, I think some of my favorite episodes are the ones that we talk about, like what's on the menu, because like it makes it feel like you're there, especially if you've gone as many times as we have. Like you kind of know the area, so you kind of have an idea of where these little booths are going to be, and you just kind of feel like we're there. And it's been a long time since we got to talk about any of the festivals, really, anything other than what speculation of what the parks are going to look like. So
and the Flower and Garden, which barely took off.
Right. Yeah. They wilted as soon as it bloomed.
Oh, look at that! Look at that play right there. Oh,
But
well
we get to
done,
talk
sir.
about the 2020 Epcot Food and Wine Festival booths.
Yeah, and so this year, obviously things are different, and we missed the majority of Flower and Garden. We most likely could not do a normal food and wine. So this year they decided to combine the two and create Taste of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. It's very cool. And we got the menus.
We do, although mine just says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, so I don't know if this is the right link.
That's like, no, this is the right one. It's just the title. The taste, like if you look at like any of the marketing for it, it's Taste of Epcot Food and Wine Festival. So no, this is the right one though.
Okay. So yeah, the Taste of Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I think it's pretty cool that they're kind of combining the two. Because it's it'll shake things up a little bit. It says again for the 300th time. It's been a long time since we've been able to do a festival because of all this COVID stuff, and every year these festivals are kind of generally the same, which isn't a bad thing. But there's 4 main festivals, and I think to pepper in a new one here and there, I think is going to be fun.
Yeah, and this actually started because actually we're recording this early because Brady's going to be out of town for a few weeks. So this Epcot reopened today, July 15th, and the festival started on July 15th. And I've already seen some videos of people going to the booths, showing the social distancing. I do agree it's probably going to be hard, like, because usually when you do any of the festivals, you're walking and eating and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're allowed to, so what I understand, you're allowed to take your mask off when you're eating and drinking, but like, what if you're walking and also doing that? Like,
that's where they're going to, I don't think it's going to be enforced, obviously, but I think it's going to be something that they're going to kind of have to adopt, like the military. Like, we're not allowed to walk and eat. We weren't trained to do that. So I think in order to help kind of mitigate the chances of walking past somebody and breathing on their food or, vice versa, I think it would be wiser for people to just like pick a trash can and stop and eat, And a lot of people have a hard time with that. I eat over trash cans all the time, and you can call me gross,
I do it.
but like Disney's super freaking clean. I've never seen a dirty trash can, and I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
eating off of the trash can. I usually have like a napkin or a plate or both. So pick a trash can, sit in one area, eat your food, and then continue on to the next area with your mask on.
Yeah. It's the unofficial table of the Food and Wine Festival.
It is.
There's many names.
It really is. They should put little stickers on that during the festivals, the unofficial
Yeah.
tables. So let's get started going around the world. Let's go to Africa. We're just gonna go in alphabetical order here. Um, so Africa is first, and I'm looking at the menu here, and I'm definitely gonna go with this vegan option.
Yeah, it's a spicy Kenyan vegan corn with white beans and pigeon peas, quinoa and ancient grains medley, and a kachumbari slaw. That is a mouthful,
Yes,
but it sounds good. And
and that's like a lot of
it's plant based.
different things for $4.50.
Yeah, so actually, that's a really good point. I'm going to kind of pay attention to that because I'm curious to know if the prices are, normally like what they're like during a festival, they're a little less, especially like the drinks. I'm noticing that too. I haven't seen like anyone's portions yet. If they're like, I'm wondering if they'll have bigger portions like they do during um, the Festival of the Arts because it's not as busy. Although now it is getting busier these days.
Maybe.
So many questions.
Who knows? I mean, and then like let's preface. What I'm looking at is, I'm gonna assume all, if not most, of these are Disney dining plan snack eligible. So you can go in
Yeah,
there with your little wristband, and bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a snack.
save your snacks.
Yeah,
Save
so
your snacks.
I would definitely do that. That spicy Kenyan vegan corn.
Yeah, the other
Um,
option is a piri piri skewered shrimp with a citrus scented couscous, which actually would be really good too. Either one of them
I'm
would be
not a
good.
fan of couscous. I don't like
I'm not.
hate it. Like,
Yeah, it's got an odd texture. I like the couscous that's like there's one that's like pearl couscous, which is bigger. There's Israeli couscous and there's like a pearl one, and I'm weird about the
is
difference.
it weird? Like when I think couscous, I also think of like Cuscatopia. Every time I hear couscous, like all I can think of is the Emperor's New Groove. Like I don't know why.
Yeah, that makes total sense because like that's kind of like the area where you like couscous is from. So yeah,
Oh
what are you gonna drink, yo?
man. I don't think either of these. I don't know what a Western Cape is.
Oh, that's just the location. So it's the Western Cape of Africa. Nick can explain to you the African wine situation. I cannot, but
Oh,
no,
so
that is
that's
an
the
area.
jam
Yeah,
jar
it's just a
sweet Shiraz
location.
is a wine.
Yeah,
Then I would get, yeah, okay, so I'd get that. If I was to get one of each thing from everywhere, I would get definitely the wine. I'm not a lager person. Again, back to yesterday's episode or last week's episode. Whenever you guys hear these episodes, uh, that I like porters and stouts, and that's about the
yes.
only beer I will drink.
I love the Tusker Lager. I get it at Animal Kingdom, so that's probably what I get. Oh my god, wait, I just noticed this. You can get two different sizes. Whoa, what? They have two different sizes on a lot of these drinks.
Oh yeah.
That's new. Fun and fancy. Guys, we just look at these like immediately like we're there. Like we're pretending we're there. Neither of us have looked at these menus yet, so this is a surprise to us too. So you can get a 6 ounce
Or
or
a
a
12
12
ounce.
ounce.
Okay.
Damn. All right, kids. We see you today. All
And I mean,
right.
if you're gonna go like with the math thing, uh, it would be 50 cents cheaper to just get the 12 ounce instead of two 6 ounces if you really like
Yeah,
it or something, but only by 50 cents. So, and then also you got a whole world to drink around. So pick your
yeah,
battles.
for sure. For sure.
So the next stop is the Appleseed Orchard. And this place has a lot of drink options, but not too many food options. They have a charcuterie cheese
Yeah.
plate featuring Burton's Maplewood Farm Applejack Brandy Barrel Aged Maple Syrup. It's $6.50, and they have a caramel apple popcorn. Honestly, I'd probably skip this booth. I'm assuming this is going to be one of the
Yeah.
booths that are like tucked up in the like in the walkways from Future World to the nations. Um,
So last year, the Appleseed Orchard, they actually, or whatever the name was, but it was very similar. They put it in where they were redoing the Canada movie, although they
Oh.
have redone, and so it was indoors. I remember it was so hot when I went. Like we just went in there and didn't get anything and just sat. It was just so hot when we went to Food and Wine. But I don't. I'm assuming this is not indoors, and a lot of the drinks they have here um are very like apple driven ciders, and
Mhm.
you love a cider. We know you love a cider.
I do, but a lot. I know a lot of places, including Disney, their favorite cider is Angry Orchard, and I
Yeah,
don't
that's
like
true.
it.
Yeah. Oh, gross. Angry Orchard is gross. 100%. But they have other one, right? Am I
Yeah,
crazy?
no, they got the Schwartz Brewing Company Star Cut cider from Bel Air, Missouri. Is am I can never know my states. Oh God,
Where
it's
where do you see
both
it?
cider boys
And
is there. It's like the third from the bottom.
oh. Oh no, that's Wisconsin. Oh, I see Bel Air. That's guys, we don't know our no, that's Michigan. That's Michigan.
Am is
Holy shit.
Michigan. What is Missouri?
We are American MS. No, is that Mississippi?
See, like, and then like MI could also be Mississippi. You know, it's honestly not our fault because like fuck
What?
whoever named these.
I know. Wait, what? I'm googling these right now. What is the abbreviation for Missouri? I'm gonna kick myself in the balls. It's MO is Missouri.
Oh, what
MO.
the hell?
So yeah, Michigan is MI.
Okay,
There,
okay.
we did it.
You know what? Screw that place. Let's go on to Brazil.
Let's move on.
Let's go to Brazil, guys. Freaking apple seeds
God in heaven, you
embarrassing
suck.
me.
It's
Okay,
awful.
so okay, so Brazil's got some good stuff going on here. They got a crispy pork belly with black beans, tomato, and onions. It's gluten
Hmm.
free, $6. That sounds delicious.
Hmm.
And
It's always
the
good.
mm
I can't speak I can't
pau
speak
de
Portuguese.
queijo, Brazilian cheese
Brazilian
bread.
cheese bread.
Um, like I said in the last episode, guys, if I say it wrong, send me the phonetic way to say it, and I will try my best.
We will do our best. Portuguese is hard, okay? I don't even understand Portuguese. Like it makes no sense to me.
It is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I would I these are the same menu items they had last year. I don't know if they had anything else. But the pork belly I will say was fantastic if it's the same as last year. And I think Brienne got the Brazilian cheese bread and she said it was like meh.
I mean, they're both gluten free options, which is weird because
Yeah.
that's cheese bread.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too. I was like, how is this gluten free?
I
Maybe
mean,
it's like the flour that they use
yeah,
or
it could
something.
be. They might use like an almond instead of a wheat. Um,
Maybe,
huh.
yeah, or like the cassava flour or whatever.
Let's see here.
Um,
Yeah, I'd definitely do that crispy pork belly, and then the
it's
beverages,
real good.
probably the frozen.
Caparina.
Thank you. uh,
It's really good. I had it last year and it was very, very good.
that sounds
That's what I would
delicious.
get also. Yeah.
Oh, Canada. These menus, I feel like, are very small. Like, each one's only got about
Yeah.
two to eat. The drinks are a little bit more selective. But again, it's just a taste of. So,
Yeah.
it's probably not going to be the full blown thing as it usually is. Okay.
What it looks like they're doing is that they're putting up the greatest hits, like
Ooh.
which sounds funny, you know what I'm saying? But like if you look at well, Canada's always the same. Canada always has the same menus at any of their festivals. It's always the cheddar cheese soup or the Le Cellier wild mushroom beef filet mignon, which is always overcooked. P.S.
Ooh.
Um, so I mean, it's fine if you like a well done steak, then you're fine. But like
If you
I
like a
don't.
well done steak, please don't listen to our podcast. Just
You're not allowed.
please don't do
My
that to a
in-laws
filet
like a
mignon.
I love my in-laws to death. Not my mother-in-law, but like my sister and my brother-in-law. They eat everything well done, and I can't stand it.
No, my husband used to eat his steak well done, and I basically forced him to never do that again. And
Oh, it
now
drives
he's
me
like,
nuts.
I feel bad because like he really doesn't like a rare steak, which is fine, but like a good medium rare is also
Yeah,
perfectly fine.
that's fine.
But
Yeah.
he would always eat a well done steak, and I'm like, what are you doing to yourself? Like, don't pay the money if you're just gonna chew on a freaking
Right.
tire. But I don't know because I love filet mignon. I'm a slut for filet
It's very
mignon,
good.
but
It's just well done.
well, because it's also done like super mass
Right,
produced, so I can't imagine
exactly.
it's very easy to you know not do
Yeah.
that overdone. But I guess that's what I'd get because I'm not a huge cheddar cheese and bacon soup kind of person.
It's very good though,
Just
but it gives me diarrhea. But it's very good.
ooh, you don't like fruit beer, right? That's like one of your
I
least.
didn't Yeah, I don't like fruity beer, but I always get the ice wine here, because obviously it's a Canadian booth, and ice wine's a nice little dessert, and since I go Mexico to Canada, it's a nice ending. That's, like, the big debate in our family is where do you start?
I used to start Mexico to Canada, but now Matt and I like to go Canada to Mexico because one of our favorite stops is the Rose and Crown pub, and we'll go that way. Start with our favorite
Yeah.
drinks with our favorite bartender lady, and
Oh,
open
yeah?
up a tab there, and then we'll continue on. I didn't know if you guys
Okay.
know that you can open up a tab there, so just
I
make sure you go and close it.
Yeah, it so you can, like, yeah, I guess you could just physically leave, you just have to remember to come back, but, like, I get so frustrated when I love the Rose and Crown, I get so frustrated when I go in there because it's just so packed.
It is really
And it's
packed.
so fun, it's great, but, like, sometimes when it's, like, so packed like that and I'm a short person, so for me, that's very annoying.
I would say if you're gonna go when it's crowded, which is gonna be a lot throughout the day, because it is a lot of
Mhm.
fun. If you go in the day, it's a lot of people just like trying to get their, you know, British
Yeah.
Isles drinks, and you really gotta be assertive there. You know, it's
Yeah,
that
you
place
do.
isn't for the weak. I'm usually pretty passive, and I let people go in front of me. But if you do that here, you will not get served unless you're,
Yeah.
you know, go there a lot and you'll meet a specific bartender, and then you can just kind of wave and she'll make your drink for you. Um,
Yeah.
but that place is very much you see an opening, you fucking take it. Sorry for the other ones who didn't see it.
Yeah,
Um,
no, it's 100% true.
it's like driving in LA. So, but at night, it's a complete. Have you been there like at night? It's a
Oh,
completely
yeah.
different atmosphere. People there, like from actual, England and such, will come over and they'll do their like
Mhm.
drinking games and like that's kind of where they end their night and like you just listen to
Yeah.
them like get real Britishly rowdy and it's so much fun and they'll like
No, I
count
love
off
it, yeah.
drinks and stuff like that. It's a good time.
I love it. I just get annoyed because there's so many people, and, like, I've eaten there before too, like, definitely go eat there. I mean, like, you're not like, England is not known for its food, okay, guys, or the UK, but I had one of my best meals of my life in Scotland, and it was just at a random ass pub in, like, the middle of the Scottish Highlands, so it's worth it. It's so good.
Yeah, my mom wanted to go there when we went back in 2017. She had to get her little fish and chips fix. So we got a little table in the back, and then we moved our way towards the bar in the front.
Yeah.
Wait, okay? So we're
Oh,
supposed to be talking about Canada. My goodness. Oh, the ice
well, I don't
wine.
know.
I've tried the
Oh,
ice
the ice
wine.
wine. Yeah, it's
I've,
fine. It's very sweet. It's a dessert wine.
it's yeah, it's definitely exotic for as North America could be exotic. Like it's definitely different. It's nothing like I've ever had before.
Yeah, it's not like a port, like, if you're thinking like a port or a Sauterne or something like some kinda other kinda dessert wine, it is very distinct.
It's okay. I would
Yeah,
not do
it's fine.
that. Citrus blossom. This is another one of those side carts that you see
Yep.
in between the nations. Ooh, this one's got a lobster tail with Meyer
Mhm.
lemon emulsion and grilled lemon. Obviously, it's lobster, so it's a little bit more expensive than the rest of them. Again, gluten free, and this one's at 8.25. And they also have a crispy citrus chicken with orange aioli and baby greens, which that's probably what I would get.
Yeah, if I would like to get that. I'm gonna be very honest about this, and I'm probably gonna get, like, people are gonna be like, "You're killing animals." A lot of times during these festivals, or even if I go, like, overseas, I don't really practice vegetarianism because I like to try everything, so, like, it's kinda hard to do that with these kind of festivals, so depending on the situation, I will probably eat meat, and in this case, Yeah, I think I would too, because when they have this, they've had this lobster tail for a couple festivals now. It is, if you know what a langostino is, like it's a really, it's like in between a shrimp and a lobster. That's what this is. They're saying it's a lobster tail. No lobster tail is that small, fam. Like, no, no, no. They're giving you a langostino. Do not think otherwise. There's no way they're giving you a lobster tail for
Fly.
$8.25. Okay, let's be very honest.
Fly in here harassing me.
Harassment.
There's a
Oh,
whole
this is where
world
you get
out
the
there. Why
orange
are you
bird
in my
sippy cup.
damn bedroom? Oh, it is where you get the orange bird sippy cup.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus Christ. First of all, it's a non-alcoholic drink. Orange
Yeah.
cream
Wah, wah.
shake in a souvenir orange bird sipper cup. Um, sounds good. Like, I like orange creamsicles. That's quite the price tag. I'd probably get the orange sunshine wine slushy.
I was looking at that and I was like, that looks
That looks
interesting.
refreshing.
It looks refreshing. 100%.
Refreshing.
Dude, China
Ooh.
comes through.
I
China
was
comes through
just gonna
every
say,
time.
I'm like looking at this, guys. Again, I'm trying to host and read at the same time, and I can barely breathe and read at the same time.
I know, right? It's
So,
hard.
actually, and what I kind of noticed, because everybody, we have 62 episodes now, including this one, um, we take turns
Mhm.
hosting, right? So, like, one
Yes.
episode I host, one episode you host. I've noticed a lot of the times when it comes to festival menu readings, you're hosting. It just
Yeah, this is the first time I think you're reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, it's strange for me because I'm like usually she'll read and as I'm practicing what I'm gonna eat, and so like now I'm trying to do that. So here we are, guys. Welcome to
I know,
another
that's so
first.
funny.
Yeah. So China has chicken and dumplings with Chinese slaw, um,
Mhm.
and a Mongolian beef bao bun.
Yeah.
Um,
Bao bun, yeah.
bao bun, and that is probably what I would get is the Mongolian beef bao bun.
Yeah, they've had that for the past couple of years. It is always
I'm
awesome.
pretty sure I've had it. They
Yeah.
also not just conducive or not conducive, not exclusive to the festivals. They have the curry. Oh gosh, it's like a curry croissant almost. I can't even remember what it's called,
Ooh.
but it's like a breading with curry and some chicken curry in it, and it's really freaking good. But yeah, no, I totally get that Mongolian beef bao bun, and again, these are Disney snack eligible.
Yep.
They have a jasmine draft beer.
I've had it. If you like jasmine flavored things, like I love jasmine flavored green tea. If you like that, it's fantastic. I really love this beer. And I've got it here before, and they have the two sizes, which is awesome. But the Happy Peach, man, that's what I get because that shit is tasty. Tasty. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, I want one so bad right now.
Yeah, I might get that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably get the happy peach.
Oh, dude, it you will not be
It's a
disappointed. It is
peach liqueur
tasty.
and dark rum.
I
It
mean,
sounds
it's
nice
it's
and,
it's a
and,
blessing.
and simple, something easy to
Yeah,
drink.
that's what's nice about it. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. You will not be disappointed. I love the Happy Peach. And I don't like fruity drinks, like fruity alcoholic drinks, but this one is like chef's kiss, you know what I'm saying?
Shiskis. Alrighty, so now we are going down to desserts and champagne. I don't know what that is. That like a
Yeah, it's usually
name of a
near like
booth?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's usually near one of the one of those gifts, the gift stores, like kind of like when you walk right into World Showcase, those two
Oh,
gift stores
right,
all at the same
right.
time. It's usually around there, but I've not seen a map. So, but I always hit this up to get like a champagne or whatever.
Yeah, this. I mean, again, it's in the title of the booth, desserts and champagne. So I know you are a dessert person. I'll eat
No,
desserts
I'm
at
not.
the end of the day, but I would not probably stop here to get any food. There's a liquid nitro chocolate cake pop. There is a liquid nitro chocolate cake pop with crumbled Twix chocolate bars, and liquid nitro chocolate cake pops with crushed M&M candies.
I would be into these if they're small. Like, I'm thinking of, like, the chocolate cake pops from, like, Starbucks or
Starbucks,
whatever,
yeah. Cake
and if they're, like,
pops,
that size, I'd be into it.
the thought of cake pops really gross me out. I love
Oh,
cake, but I know, like, these are mass produced, so, like, they're probably just, like, shoved in a
right.
mold and, like, clamped closed, and boom, it's a cake pop. But, like,
Right.
if somebody's spouse in the shop makes them, like, just the thought of their hands rolling around cake that I'm about to put in my mouth
Oh,
and, like, their
Jesus.
hands are
No, I hear
sweaty,
you.
like, ugh.
Oh, no, no, no.
So,
I
yeah,
mean, they're
cake
very
pops
good.
have a weird thought in my head. They don't belong in my life. Um, I'm probably gonna get this. Jeez, frozen s'mores with whipped cream vodka. Yikes.
That
Mm,
intrigues me.
I would probably get the rosé, the Vive. Correct me here.
The Clicquot, mhm.
The Vive Clicquot Brut Rosé. I would get that. That's for
Yeah, I'd
sure.
probably get that too. Mhm.
That's a. I mean, guys, it's they're Disney prices, so obviously these glasses of champagne are quite pricey. Like that one's $21. This Dom Perignon is $32. The Moet and Chandon, that's one of my favorite, but I like the rosé of that and not the regular Imperial Brutes. I like the rosé a lot.
Yeah, it's really good, and I totally agree. I mean, and if you go like no, and if this was normal time, if this was normal life, I would say skip this booth and go to the France Pavilion and go to where they do. You can get these same champagnes
Hmm.
or sparkling wines in the French one of the French gift stores, and I would just say go there because there's not a line and they're a little bit more pleasant to deal with. I always notice, like, I hope this is, like, not a bad thing, but, like and this I think this is very common of French people, they always seem very annoyed with us, and totally rightfully so,
I
like, I
mean, we're
mean,
American,
I
so
get
like
it,
I
we're
don't
Americans,
blame them
yeah.
at all.
Yeah, like,
Especially though, like,
I
can you
totally get it.
imagine like the 334,000th person that came up to you and
Ugh,
said, "Can I get the Veuve click out
I
brute?"
know, and they're real weird about language, man, guys, like, I have studied French for, like, 5 like, well 5 to 6 years, and, like, I felt very comfortable going into France and speaking French, and I thought I knew I was right, what I was saying, and they just looked at me like I was an asshole. So, I mean, I'm just I get it, like, you're proud of your language, but, hey, live your truth.
Yeah, that and also I will say when you go up, if you guys go to the booths, especially because typically you're not going by yourself, right? You're always going to be there with a friend or a
Right.
spouse or two friends. I would definitely balance the prices out. Like if you go up to France and say, "Oh, hey, can I get 3 glasses of the Dom Perignon Brut Champagne?" That's going to be $96. Look at the price of the bottle and then just buy that and drink it. Like
Yeah, facts, yeah.
so, just because that happened to me, I think it was like the third time Matt and I went for our anniversary. The Rosé, Moet, and Chandon Imperial was no
Oh,
longer
that's
on
what you guys usually
sale.
get,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's what we
Mhm.
always get as our little anniversary glass. And it was no longer on sale. They already poured the glasses, and they're like, "Okay, that'll be $52 for just the 2 glasses." And the bottle
Yeah.
was 74. I was like, I would have just bought a whole ass bottle.
Right. That's a
So,
really good point.
just definitely, I would just double check and look that up. But let's move on to Earth Eats.
This
Um,
is for me,
yeah,
this
this
is
is
for
definitely for
me.
everybody who's on the vegetarian side. As far as I can tell, these are vegetarian. I'm trying to see if any of these have cheese on them. It might be vegan,
Yeah,
but
everything is plant-based.
so it's
They use
got
plant-based, they don't say vegan.
they got excuse me, plant based. Um, the first one up is Imperial Impossible Farmhouse Meatball with lentil bread, spinach, marinated vegetables, and creamy herb dressing, and it's all plant based. Guys, the first time I ever had an Impossible anything was this meatball, and
Oh, really?
I was shook. I was like, they are
Yeah, it's
freaking
amazing.
lying to people. They are saying that these are vegan or plant based. There's no way. Absolutely. I was blindsided. It was so good.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they have the Impossible Burger slider with wasabi cream and spicy Asian slaw on a sesame seed bun, all plant based. And then a chocolate pudding terrarium with avocado cream, matcha crumble, and baby herbs, plant-based. I would probably do that second one, the burger slider with the wasabi cream and
Yeah.
spicy Asian slaw, because I love the taste like that, like spicy horseradishy taste of wasabi.
Yeah, I would definitely get the same thing, and I've had, like they do obviously, Disney partners with Impossible for a lot of their plant-based meats, and
Hmm.
it's fantastic, personally. And actually, I think the first time I ever had an Impossible food, this is before I was vegetarian, was at Disney too.
Hmm.
So it's so good,
It's
guys.
guys,
You
when
gotta
I
try
was
it.
so taken aback, like because my cousin's vegetarian. The only thing that she doesn't eat, or that she does eat that isn't like basically vegan, is cheese. So, and that's basically what's like preventing her from being a vegan. But she was like,
Right,
"You gotta
right.
try this." I'm like, "I'm not trying your vegan crap." Like, and then I ate it. I was like, "Holy shit, I like your vegan crap,
It's nuts. Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, it's real good.
man!" And like a wasabi cream, that just sounds so good. Unfortunately, in America,
Yeah.
anytime you get wasabi, it's probably just colored horseradish. Um,
Really?
yeah, that's
Wah,
what,
wah.
like when you go get sushi, it, depending on like the price value of where you're going. If you're going to like just a
Yeah.
regular Joe Schmo sushi place, it's probably just colored horseradish.
Wah,
Their
wah.
drinks. Sorry, guys. They have some non-alcoholic drinks that I'm not even gonna bother reading because boring. Um, ooh, we have a
I'm
violet
intrigued.
lemonade ale, which at first I was intrigued, and then I saw the ale, and now I'm grossed
Oh,
out.
you don't like that, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so I'd probably go with the blueberry lemon and ginger tea featuring twinnings of London with Tito's handmade vodka served in a mason jar.
Um,
$15. Yikes.
well, it's because it comes with a mason jar, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not spending $15 on something I don't know will give me heartburn because anything that's, like, lemony sometimes will bother me. I probably honestly wouldn't get anything from a drink standpoint here.
Mm,
IMO.
probably risk. Yeah. I definitely, once I saw the price, I was like, probably not that actually. So let's skip over to France. Bach de France, and I'm
Speaking
gonna
of,
go ahead and let you do this menu because I am not about to offend
well, you can
anybody.
read they have the English translation next to it there. You can read that.
Yeah, but it's more fun if you read the words.
Tartes aux oignons caramélisés et chèvre. Goat cheese tart with caramelized onions on a flaky pastry crust. That sounds
I'm
fantastic. The
smitten.
canard confit à l'orange is always fantastic. They always have that. And which is braised duck confit à l'orange with mashed sweet potatoes. Oh, that's different. It's usually regular potatoes. I don't know how I feel about that. And a tarte tropézienne coulis framboise, brioche cake filled with a light pastry cream and a raspberry coulis. I would definitely get the goat cheese tart.
I
The end.
would, yeah, me too. I would get the goat cheese tart. Side story again. Framboise is not what I was thinking, so ignore that. I was thinking lambic. Dumb.
Wait, what?
I was thinking because there was a drink that I used to get rolled a beer that was like a lambic
Oh, you're thinking of
framboise. Or
Lambrusco.
oh, probably yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, guys, I'm dumb, and here we are. On to the drinks.
Ooh, do they have a cure this time? No, they don't. Wah, wah.
Let me see. Ooh, that rosé frozen slushy.
Yeah.
Although the very
I
raspberry rosé wine.
They had this last time, the Levion Rose frozen slushy. I'm not like super into it. I personally will just skip that and go over to there's like a little cart where you can get like the Grand Marnier slush, which is very famous. And you get like an
So
extra shot.
freaking good.
Yeah, I'd rather do that
Yeah,
personally. That's on me.
I love it. Living for it.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go to another country that I'm going to ruin the name of their food. So here's Germany, and they got a Schinkendoodlen,
Almost, yeah.
Schinken
Nud
noodle.
Nudeln. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, Jesus Christ, I'm so American. Pasta, gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. Not a fan of ham.
Mhm.
roast bratwurst in a prop and peller. I work on propellers. Uh, Pretzel roll, and then apple strudel with vanilla sauce. I'm probably gonna skip the food here because I don't like ham, I don't like bratwurst, and I'm not trying to get desserts today.
Yeah, I'd probably if I were like to I've had the pasta with the ham, onions, and cheese. It's actually really good, and I used to like ham. And the roast bratwurst, depending on the pretzel roll, I don't know, but I mean, it's pretty decent. And then if you want to get a beer, they obviously have a Riesling. Eh,
Yeah, I mean, if like somebody was gonna twist my arm for any of these drinks, it would be the Riesling, but
yeah,
that's like $6 for a 6 ounce glass of Riesling, and I'm just
yeah.
eh. Let's go to Hawaii.
Hmm.
They have a Kahlua pork slider with sweet and sour Dole Whip, or Dole pineapple chutney with spicy mayonnaise. So that sounds fucking good. Teriyaki glazed spam hash with potatoes, peppers, onions, and spicy mayonnaise. Also sounds really good. I've had. I'm not a huge fan of spam, but
I've never had spam.
one of my supervisors that I've had, she was born in Guam and she was like raised
Mhm.
in Hawaii, which I've learned on TikTok is pronounced Hawaii. Um,
Mhm.
and they do some pretty miracle things with spam. Like it's hard to like get that out of your mind that it's this pressed meat from a can, but once you do, and like you just kind of appreciate all the other stuff that's with it, it's pretty tasty. So I'd probably get that
Nice.
Kahlua pork slider though, regardless. Because the sweet and the
I think
sour
I'd
and the spicy mayonnaise.
yeah. I think I'd skip both of these. Well, obviously because of the meat, but also um pineapple, like any kind of like fruit chutney, I'm like not super into. I don't like fruit in my savory food.
Mm,
Bums me out.
bums me out.
And the drinks, I'm like the Alani Sunrise looks good though, from a drink standpoint,
Oh yeah, vodka, Dole,
which
pineapple
is
juice,
yeah,
and grenadine. Oh yeah. Although
yeah. Like I'd fuck with that.
I feel like I would like that more than I don't know. I don't like screwdrivers much, which this is basically a screwdriver except for with pineapple juice instead.
Yeah.
Um, but also I like tequila sunrises, and that's basically what this is, except for with vodka, which
Mm.
I like more than tequila instead of.
Oh, so there you go.
So I don't know. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So on to hops and barley. Um, there's a New England lobster roll with warm lobster with fresh herb mayonnaise and griddled roll. A Southern seafood boil, shrimps, mussels, crawfish, potatoes, corn, and andouille sausage. And then also a fresh baked carrot cake with cream cheese icing. I would again, I'd probably skip it. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be the lobster roll. Uh,
Yeah.
because I do like lobster, just it has to already be removed from the body,
From
if
the
you
shell.
will.
Yeah. Here's my thought on hops and barley. So it in this right here is a flower and garden menu. Normally this part this because this is most likely in the American adventure, and usually for food and wine they do a barbecue one. So I'm kind of bummed that they're not doing the barbecue one this year. It looks like they're just doing the hops and barley. But I always get the New England lobster roll. It is shocking how good it is and how much actual lobster is in it. Like usually you would think that if this is something that's being like unless they changed it, I mean because of what's going on, but every year I get it and every year has huge chunks of lobster. Like it's shocking. Like you would think something mass made would not have like quality chunks of lobster. No, no, no. It is always good. I've never been disappointed.
Ooh, it sounds delicious. I'm hungry now.
I know. I'm
As far as the drinks go, I'd probably just skip this one. There's nothing on here that looks any
They used
good.
to have this bacon porter. Oh my god, it was so good. They don't have it anymore. It's so dumb.
So dumb. Freaking dummies. So on to Islands of the Caribbean, or Caribbean is how I usually say it. I don't know, however you guys want to say it. There's a ropa vieja empanada with tomato aioli, and there's a jerk spiced chicken with roasted sweet plantain salad and mango chutney yogurt. Wait, is the whole thing part of a yogurt? Oh, no, it's the
No,
roasted
it's
sweet
with a
plantain
mango cheese
salad
here, yeah,
and a mango. Okay, got it.
like on top or something.
And then there is a focaccia passion fruit cake with coconut flan. Flan is delicious, but I would probably do the jerk spice chicken.
I would probably do the ropa vieja empanada. They usually do something like that. It's always really, really good. That's
Mm-mm-mm.
probably what I get.
Um, this frozen mojito sounds really
They're
refreshing.
never good. Their
No?
frozen mojitos are never good. No, they're very, like, mix you know, like, it just tastes like a mix.
Oh yeah.
It's, like, not good. I would unless they're, like, making them super fresh, like, no, they're not good.
They
I'm
do
not
that with
getting
the
any more.
sangria a lot too. Like Disney kind of drops the ball on sangria, in my opinion.
They do, because they use a mix unless they specifically say, that it's, like, made in-house, but, like, most of the time they use a mix, like any of the bars. Yeah,
Hmm. Well, I guess next up is Italy.
which is
Ooh,
always oh,
their
but I'm into
pizza
cannoli,
there.
though.
Mm, that pizza
I love the
place
pizza
in
window.
the backpack.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah.
So they have a margarita rustic Italian flatbread with tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese. That sounds really just nice and simple for a hot day.
Mhm.
La Classica cheese tortellini, which I freaking love tortellini. Ricotta cheese, provolone, fontina, parmesan, vodka sauce, and crispy bacon. Oh god, I would get all of this. A traditional Sicilian cannoli, crisp
My people!
pastry. What?
My ancestors. I'm
Oh, my
Sicilian.
people!
My
Crisp pastry
people!
filled with sweet ricotta, chocolate, and candied orange. I would literally get everything on that food side of this menu.
So, the only thing I have a real problem with the Italian booth. It's always the line is, like, absolutely insane, and the food's always, like, subpar. My personal suggestion is to go to the wine bar, go to Tutta Gusto if it is open. I don't know if it is open these days, but go there and have some snacks there. You'll have a far much better experience. But I would actually get the cannoli because I do love a Sicilian cannoli, obviously. Like mom's
I
makes
love Tutti Gusto. I love Tutti
it's
Gusto.
so
I
good.
love. I can never remember the name of the restaurant, but the restaurant that's back there, like the main one that's back there, the pizza
Tutto
there,
Italia,
yeah, the
and then
pizza
there's
there
Via
is
Napoli.
so good, and the boys there are so cute.
Mhm.
Every time,
True.
never fails. Ooh, okay. Oh, let's talk about any drinks that you see that you would like.
I would maybe get a prosecco, but I'm not really feeling anything here.
Yeah, me neither.
It's all, like, Italian stuff. It's like, whatever.
Because again, it's the Italian white sangria with prosecco, so it's like,
And it's like the shitty Italian wine. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like
yeah.
a shitty Pinot Grigio.
Okay, so let's go to Japan, which is mine and Matt's favorite place to eat. Oof, my mouth is like watering. Uh, the first item on the menu is a tempura donburi, two pieces of tempura shrimp with kakiyage. No, that's not how you say it. Kakiyagi. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Vegetable
I didn't know.
tempura with tensuyu dipping sauce served over sushi rice.
Yeah, that looks really
That's a
good.
mouthful. A frothy ramen, chilled noodles with dashi broth, topped with egg white froth, in a chirashi sushi flower pot, fresh cut salmon, salmon roe, and spinach served over sushi rice with free furikake and topped with poke sauce. Guys, the
Okay,
Japanese language is very difficult for
it's
America.
very
They pronounce every um, letter, I guess you could say, in and it's usually in twos. Um, so
yeah,
it's
if it's
like
anything
ki
I'm
ri
assuming it's similar to Korean.
or ki
Yeah.
rin and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I would probably just get the tempura donburi. Ooh, I don't know.
I
That
would
that
probably
last one sounded
get
pretty good too.
actually, that Chirasi sushi flower pot looks awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is something I've never seen them do, and it sounds like something that they were going to do for flour. I don't remember going over that. The frothy ramen is disgusting and stay away. Some people loved it, and I thought it was vile.
It doesn't sound great to me,
It is
to be honest.
terrible. Lord have mercy.
Um, uh, I would probably do the Ferrano Martini if I was gonna get a drink from any of these three. But let's be real, I'm just gonna get my violet sake.
Oh, let's be honest and transparent with the audience right
Yeah,
now,
I'm
okay?
gonna not get any of those. And I'm gonna go get the violet sake because
Yeah.
it
Don't
is.
even don't even don't even mess with
It's so good. It is so good, guys. And the alcohol content in these things is absurd.
it.
14%.
It's real high for, like, a random drink, and it is delicious.
Yeah, like honestly, you would never know that there's liquor in it. Oh god, it's so good. Um, so
Delicious.
let's go to mac and cheese, hosted
Oh,
by
this looks fun and
Borzen
fancy.
Cheese. It looks stupid because it's not Baby Bell cheese.
Dude, that's true, man. They live and die for Baby Bell cheese over here.
Ooh. I kind of scanned ahead. Okay, so let's go over it. Gourmet macaroni and cheese with orzo, garlic, and fine herb cheese topped with herbed panko, which sounds great.
Sounds great.
But buffalo chicken, macaroni and cheese, uh, garlic and fine herb cheese sauce topped with carrots, celery, and blue cheese crumbles. I mean, the toppings ruined it actually for
Yeah, the
me.
toppings ruined it. I hate carrots and I
Um,
hate celery.
I love celery. I hate carrots. Blue cheese, I very little, please. But that buffalo chicken, anything buffalo chicken is just delicious.
Oh, yeah, for
Um,
sure.
they have a lobster macaroni and cheese, garlic and fine
Oh,
herb cheese
yes.
sauce, and lobster cream topped. Ew, what the fuck is a lobster cream?
Oh, it's just like a cream sauce made with, like, lobster, like, pureed or whatever.
Oh god.
It's good. It's good, yeah. It's good.
No, macaroni and cheese with house-made Italian sausages and peppers,
Dude,
plant-based.
plant-based, let's go. Dude, I want everything on this freaking menu except the carrots and celery. I will take everything. Goodbye.
Spike the bee sport? What the shit?
You could buy a spork and it's Spike the Bee.
Oh, okay, got it.
I mean, whatever.
I mean, out of all of the souvenir things in the world, 250 isn't bad. You can
Yeah,
reuse
I guess
it.
I would take that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you could
Um,
reuse it, yeah, 100%.
it doesn't look like I'm gonna drink anything from here, though.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I feel like so far all the drinks have kind of been whatever.
I don't know now. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Maybe
Um,
they're trying to not get you to drink that much.
maybe they're like, please just get your food and get out so other people can come in.
Yeah,
um, okay, guys, we're in Mexico.
let's get
The
it.
ribeye taco is making a comeback. It's ribeye steak with
So
ranchera
glad.
salsa in a corn tortilla topped with onions, chives, and a lime wedge. Oh my god, guys, both of these items, the pork tostada,
Nuts.
fried corn tortilla topped with chipotle black beans, roasted pork, fresh salsa verde, onions, and cilantro. Both of these are so insanely
Fire.
juicy and good. Oh man, both I would get both. Like there'd be no way I couldn't
Let's
get both.
go. Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Oh, wait till you get to the wait till you get to the beverages. I just like glanced at it. Oh my god.
oh my god! All right, so here you go. They got a Mexican craft beer. They have a passion rosé sangria, um, a classica margarita tequila chile poblano liquor. Oof, that sounds like a
Spicy.
eat, drink, travel dream drink. And then a mango smoky margarita. I love mango margaritas. Let's see. It says mango puree, mezcal, applejack, lime juice, agave nectar with a tahini chili lime rim. Yes, I would get it just for the rim, please. I'm here for the rim.
Do you know that's the only rim I use now when I make margaritas? Like, I put
It's
a salt rim and then I come and mix it with tahini.
it's
That's all I
so
do.
good. Oh man, tahini on anything,
What's
literally
Applejack,
anything.
though?
Let me think.
Is that
Let's
like
go
a
back.
liquor?
Mezcal,
I don't know what
applejack.
Applejack is.
Um,
Yeah. That turns
I
me
wonder if
off a
it's like an
little bit.
apple Jack Daniels. Let me Google that.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because of the Applejack, that kinda freaks me out a little bit. I might just get the Classica because I do like a spicy margarita. Um, and I like a very classic one, and that's very good. But the mango smokery margarita sounded fantastic, except for the Applejack part. That sounds like it might be a bit sweet.
It
That turns me off.
is Applejack is a strong apple-flavored alcoholic drink produced from
Yeah, I'm
apples,
jealous.
popular in the American colonial area. The drink
Mm,
prevalence declined in the 19th and 20th centuries.
yeah.
Uh, it I don't even know what its like type is. Like, is it a brandy?
Yeah, I've moved beyond it.
Okay,
I'm gonna get the
a
Classica.
classic.
It scares me.
Let's go on. Morocco. Okay,
Always the same shit.
it is. They always have the same shit. They really do. It's the beef kefta pocket with caramelized onions, which is good.
Which is very
It's
good. I'm not gonna
delicious.
knock it.
The
Yeah.
spicy hummus fries with cucumber, tomatoes, onions, uh, tzatziki,
Tzatziki.
tzatziki, excuse me, and chipotle sauce. Bless you.
Exactly.
uh, and then the chocolate baklava. It's the same
Dude,
thing.
those
If
spicy hummus fries are spicy. Like, they say spicy, like, no, dude, they're, like, really hot, like, almost unbearable. And I like spicy food.
I would probably, I've tried the regular hummus fries and I'm not a huge fan, but the spicy ones I'd probably be good with. Because I
Yeah.
just think like the regular ones just don't have a whole lot of flavor. Um, but the beef kefta pocket is really, really good. So if you've never had it, good thing it'll be back again. If you have had it, either congratulations, it's back, or try something else. God
Yeah.
damn flies! Beverages, Mediterranean beer, mimosa royale. Let's see, sparkling wine and orange juice topped with orange
They've been
liqueur.
having this the past couple of years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all the same stuff. So I'd probably just skip it, go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Um, refreshment outpost. This is pretty basic, American style food. All beef hot dog with chips, ice cream float served with your choice of fountain beverage, frozen slushy Coca Cola. That's for you.
Oh
Um,
god, I love a frozen Coke. Oh,
frozen
lordy.
slushy Coca Cola, Minute Maid, lemonade with souvenir, Spike the Bee sipper, $15. I don't know why those are up there, and then they have a separate beverage menu as if those aren't beverages. Yeah, this is all just like American beers, Bud Light, seltzer, Outpost
Yeah.
lemonade. We can move on. The refreshment port, can't imagine it's much different. Oh, but poutine. Matt is every time we go to uh, Epcot, Matt's got to get some poutine French
Yeah.
fries, beef gravy, and cheese curds. I wish I knew how to make it myself because it's delicious. And you can also get the Dole Whip pineapple soft serve here
I
with
know.
Parrot Bay coconut rum in it.
Oh, very nice. Very
It,
nice.
it doubles it more than doubles the price of the drink if you add the coconut rum into it.
But it's worth it.
It is
Worth it.
100%. Ooh, Dragonberry
Yeah.
refresher with Bacardi Dragonberry. That sounds pretty good.
Oh.
And then obviously they have the Bloody Marys, but you know how I feel about their Bloody Marys now
Oh, no.
because they replaced the chicken nuggets.
Crap.
Bitches. Canadian scum. Damn it. Hmm. Ooh, guys, they have a mimosa bar. Shimmering
Yeah, they've had
Sips
that the past
Mimosa
couple times.
Bar. Really?
Yeah. It used to be in the festival pavilion or the center or whatever. They used to have it in there. And I'm trying to remember where that was last year because they were moving shit around. But they've had this for the past couple years. Yeah, it's
So
okay.
let's see, where were we? Oh,
One left. Yeah.
where are we at?
Wine and Dine featuring festival favorites
How did I
for the
move
booths
away
that they
so
didn't
far from
have this
this?
time.
Okay, Wine and Dine featuring festival favorites. Kilbas, I don't know what to make of this. So you said it was like for just like kind
So
of and
Yeah, these are
favorites from
booths that they're not
others.
having. Yeah, so, like, you know how, like, they have a lot more booth I mean, like, this is, like sometimes it would take us, like, 2 episodes to get through everything. Um, like, these are some, like, the favorites from booths that they're just not having this year. Like, they're not having a Polish booth, they're not having an Irish, like, booth, they're not having the Greece booth
Oh yeah,
again.
the
So,
Irish
like, they pick
booth had that really
yeah,
good that one, the Guinness and Bailey's really
it's
good
in
drink.
here, yeah, it's in the drinks, yeah.
So, okay, so at this wine and dine featuring festival favorites, it's got a kielbasa and potato pierogi with caramelized onions and sour cream. It's a Poland dish, and that sounds
Yum.
delicious.
It's very good.
A seafood's fisherman's pie sounds absolutely terrible to me.
Huh?
um, all I could think of was like a shepherd's pie, but with like just actual like full on
Yeah, that's
fish,
what I would
like
think too.
whole
Yeah,
fishes in it. Like if I were to open it up, I'd just see like that cartoon fish head.
right.
So that doesn't sound great to me. And then the spanakopita, spanakopita,
Spanakopita.
spanakopita, and that's from Greece. I don't know what that is.
It's so good. It's like puff pastry with like a spinach filling, like
Ooh,
a spinach and like garlic and like marinade. It's so good.
that
I love
sounds
spanakopita.
delicious. I'd probably
Yeah.
get that because it's. I also don't like kielbasa. I don't like bratwurst, and I don't like kielbasa. They got a couple. They got a handful of drinks here at this one. Um,
Yeah, they have some favorites or
let's
stuff that I've
see.
seen in other booths, I should say.
Oh, there it is. The Guinness Bailey's milkshake. Yeah,
Yep.
just like you said, I would probably get that. It was really good. And then nothing else seemed kind of worth
They're
the
mainly California
$10-11.
wines,
Yeah,
which
I'm not a
I'm
huge
not
fan of
that
California
into.
wine.
Me either. I'm more of a French or an Italian person in terms of wine.
Well,
Although I'm getting into Portuguese. But there's one last thing that I'm going to point out real quick because I know at Disneyland for one loves to get the funnel cake, and this year it's actually a savory one, which is one I'd be into. And they have a street corn funnel cake. So this is the funnel cake stand. It's right outside of the American Adventure. Street corn funnel cake topped with roasted corn, cotija cheese, cilantro, and cumin crema dusted with paprika. That actually sounds fantastic.
ooh,
But that's it.
okay, that does sound really good.
And we got like almost right to an hour. Perfect.
Well, guys, that was the taste of food and wine. Again, I think it sounds a little smaller.
Yeah,
It sounds kind of like they're planning on just in case things happen again, they're not going to have to dump a bunch of food
agree.
like how they did right when they had to close everything down. But they donated it all, so that was really great. Uh, but yeah, no, that was the menus. Let us know which booth you think sounds like the most interesting to you. If there was anything new that you liked, anything old that you're kind of like, maybe
Yeah.
we should try something else.
Yeah.
Um, Morocco.
um,
But yeah, guys, I love doing festival menus with you, and it's hard, Annie. I don't know how you read and breathe and talk
it
and
is kind of
choose all
hard.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
A lot happening. It's fun though. And we're so
Anyways,
excited that we get to review a festival.
I
Hopefully
know.
things will clear up and maybe we can go, but we'll see.
Oh, I hope so.
We
One
shall
day.
see.
Well, until next time, guys. It's gonna be a little bit. I will be out of town for about a month, so I will miss you all.
By the
But I'll be
time you
on
hear
social
this, it'll be 2 more
media.
weeks.
Yes,
So by
when
the
you
time,
hear
yeah.
this, it'll be about 2 weeks until we'll record a new one, and then I'll have all the time in the world because I'm flying commercial and I'll have to quarantine for 14 days. So, as always, my name is Brady McCleary at BradyCam on Instagram, and with me, and only me, is my favorite and only fellow host, the beautiful, stunning, outrageously talented, and smart, wonderfully educated woman of the world.
Hi, my name or bye.
Bye.
It's Annie at WGW Collective.
Well, guys, until next time, I hope you stay safe. Make sure you wear your mask, 6 feet apart, Black Lives Matters, and
There it is.
if you don't agree with all that,
Peace out.
just
Wait, seriously, come on. I don't know what to
bye.
tell you. Hi.